Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Josh, and welcome back to another BlockVille FTB. And today, I just want to review a few things that I did in the last episode, show the final product of what we did, and then work on some machinery and some EE or EU stuff. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the auto sorting system, which I got fully functionally working, and let's just run you guys through it real quickly. So as you can see here, I have this lever right here. Up is on, down is off, and in here we place our items. So, let's see. Down is off, so this is off, but basically when I turn this on, like so, it's going to turn on this timer here, which will then activate this here that will start pulsing it and suck the blocks out and send them through. Now, I haven't set up the second floor yet, so I have a runoff chest just set off right to here, so I'm going to grab that jungle wood. But let's grab some stuff to do this and show you guys how it works. So let's grab, let's say, screw it, we'll take 59, why not? And we'll place that in there, then we'll place that stuff like there, and 18, and then let's do half and half like this so that we can have like a little mixture. Flick that on, as you can see it's going to start sucking it out like so, at a rapid pulse, and then we can come down here, and we can watch it go. Now the way I have this set up is go around the bottom row, all the way over here, then it's going to go up, go around the top row, and then, where is it? So right here I believe it's going to stop, and it's then going to go down and go to the second layer. So you can see it's just flowing through, and basically this here is going to go around, and it's going to recognize that none of these chests are going to accept it. Now I have these sticks in here just to mark it off, saying no, we do not want that in here. It's a null chest, but we do not want that item in here. So it's going to go up now, and it's going to examine every single barrel that it goes by until it comes to this iron over here, and it's going to start depositing itself. Now for the iron, or for everything else that does not have a slot in here, it's going like this logs here, it's going to shoot off and say, nope, you do not have a spot here, go somewhere else, and it's going to, for now, shoot it to our discharge place so that we don't have to worry about it. You can see any second now it's going to start collecting the blocks right in here and start adding to it. So let's give it a second, because it's still making its way over, but there we go, you can see. It's adding the blocks, and it should add however many. We put in there like 55 or something like that, I don't remember the exact number. But it is working, and it is amazing. So you can see, we're just waiting on a few blocks now because we had that pause in between with those 18 logs. But if we go upstairs, we should be able to find those logs nice and snug. What was it, 55? 56, 57, 58, 59? Oh, 59, I was 4 off. But right up here, you're going to notice that all the items are now in here, and which is nice and dandy. So we finally finished that off, and I'm glad that project's done. It was tedious and boring and irritating because I could not figure out why it would not work at first. So once I have the second row set up, we'll just shoot things down, but that's going to be off camera because I don't really, now that you guys see how it works, I don't need to really do it on camera. But today I want to work on upgrading this stuff. So first of all, I want to make an MFU. So let's see. Or MFE, excuse me, and that requires 4 energy crystals and gold insulated, lithium batteries. Yeah, we're just going to be ending up going with energy crystals. So how many diamonds do we have? Well, let's first, I just want to set this up, these shards down here, make sure they have a slot. So 1 there, you there, you there, and I guess you don't deserve to be there. And I'm probably going to end up making a bigger area at some point, or dropping this down a little bit, I don't know. But we're pretty jam-packed in here, so I don't really have much room for expansion. But I don't really mind. It's not too big of a deal to me, because I mean, how many more ores are there in here? The stuff that's in here I don't really care about. Let's see what's in here. Yeah, the stuff that's in here I don't really care about, except this air shard. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. Back to what I was saying, diamonds. Diamonds. I need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is a big investment, but yet very worth it, and I actually need redstone too. So where did I put the redstone? I'll eventually learn where I placed everything, but alright, we'll just grab a stack. And I'm definitely going to need to go mining after this episode, but for now it should be okay. Bye-bye, Krusty. So, like so. Oh, my throat's hurting me. Okay, and then we need machine block, so that requires some iron, what, 9 of them? And then we're going to need some gold, so let's grab, that should, well, we'll make it a divisible number of 3, so 24 should be good. Okay. So now we should be fine on our items, but you never can be safe, and more safe than sorry. So let's throw that in there. Then let's see if we can find some rubber. Okay, MFE, this requires an iron, gold. Okay, we only need 4 of them, so I guess I overdid it with gold. Whatever, I thought it was going to require more. I thought the recipe was a little different than it actually is, but I don't really care. It's still an awesome thing overall. So not only am I going to do this, I want to see what does solar panel. I want to upgrade my solar panels, but I want to see like how. So it's going to take Iridiant, what is it, hybrid? Oh, Iridium. How about ultra hybrid? So advanced is the best we can do. But this takes irritated or irradiated. It's glass pane. So we have the stuff for this, and we have the stuff for this, but we need that glass pane. So that's going to be another big investment, but I guess if I'm not using nuclear reactors, then it's not a huge investment for me. So I don't mind too much. But let's see, like this, like that, that, and that. And get an MFE. Now, MFEs, do we need to power conversion with nighttime? So, I'm not sure if we need power conversions or not, so that's something I gotta look into, but it should not matter, I'm hoping. Let me just check this up real quickly, I'll be back. So what I'm reading on the forums is that it will explode if we don't have this LV converter, so I'm going to make that just in case. You can never be, like I keep saying, safe and sorry. So we're going to need some copper. I wish we could have a way of just calling the items up, but that's not something that can be done, unfortunately. Yeah, 3. Let's head up there. Ow, my eye itches. That was weird. Okay. Now, what is this? Copper cable. We need that copper. And like this. Oops. Just like so. Actually, no, we need to make this into regular items first. Then like so. There we go. We get our LV converter. So let's break this again. And actually, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. What I'm going to have to do is probably bring this back 1. And then place this earlier, so. Is that all the power? Where's my wrench? There it is. Where'd it go? Come here. Alright. So let's have this go here like that. Then we're going to have it face upward like so. And that go face this way. Then we're going to flip that around here. And we're just going to fill these guys back up. And knew that was going to happen. Okay. So, let's see. We're going to have to put it to this LV converter. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. What? Why is that doing that? Is it because... What if I make another batch of this? Whoops. Do I have any more? This is going to be a problem. I'll be right back. Alright, so let's try this. I got 8 of that, gold. Let's try this here. Does that work? Okay, yeah, our other wire wasn't insulated enough. So we're going to just replace these out with these wires, just for now, until we can better wiring in the future. There just wasn't enough insulation in it. Not a big deal, but kind of a big deal. But, oh well. Nothing you can do about it. That sucks. Oh well, why don't we just pick this up? And you come here. Alright, let's see how we're gonna reorient all this. So for now, these things are gonna come here. That's gonna go there. Then it's gonna go into this MFE here. Then that's gonna go into this here, which then will feed into these guys. No, don't feed into them, I guess. Shouldn't it be feeding into them? Oh, oops. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. There we go. That should be feeding into them now. Alright, so now this is all hopefully set up properly. And I'm usually better with this stuff, but right now I feel like I'm derping up a little bit, but not a big deal, really. So let's see, let's go back to the actually, let's make, first, now that we have this MFE, or we can hold, what, 600,000 power? I don't need this going right now. Let's just let the MFE fill up. And those should both be going into it. So, let's turn this furnace into let's turn the macerator into a rotary macerator, which requires carbon plating, which requires coal dust. So 1 coal makes coal dust, so we need 4 coal, 2, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm actually going to go to Krusty's house because this macerator, of course, is a little faster than ours. So, this is going to deal with our macerating problems. But until then, I'm just going to use his stuff. I'm not cheating off of him or anything. It's just his macerator is 10 times faster than him, and I repay him for absolutely everything. Aw, he has carbon plating right there. The much want I have for it, but I can't. It's not his. So while that, we need ingots, refined, and tin. Okay, I have that stuff at home. But what is this porcelain? He's got some good stuff in here. UU matter. They should be done any second now. Empty. Wow, he's running low. I'm gonna stop using his stuff soon. Okay, that should be good. 1. Oh crap, we need way more than this, because that makes 1 of these, which then goes into a compressor, which I don't have, but Krusty does. But that goes into a compressor. Does that come into the chest at the end? I'm hoping. So he's 14 carbon plates. So let me go grab more coal and I'll be back. just for the record, guys, I'm on the hunt for coal right now, and I'm not cheating off of anybody, so I'm actually heading out of Krusty's house. I only use his machines. I don't take anything from him other than power, which is all solar, so I'm technically not stealing anything. And there's some ores we could use. But I'm just clearing up any air that people may think that I'm cheating off of somebody stealing, and I just want to make it clear that I'm going to find some coal. So I'll be back once I find some coal. Would you look at that right there? There's a skeleton. But that's not why I'm coming down here. One, there's coal. And I was over here earlier mining or running past. I was like, hey, look, underneath a lot of this is random ores. So I found like apatite and stuff down here. So I thought it was pretty cool. And I knew that coming here would find me something delightful and intriguing. Let's see, any coal in here? No, I don't see any in here. What did we get? 16. That should be good. Well, we need 8. Oh, there's some more coal. So let's just grab as much coal as we can because it's useful. I told you at the beginning of my series that I'm going to need this coal. And then Krusty said that he wanted some, and now he was letting me use his machine, so I gave him mine. And now I need it back. But oh well, I can find some. I'm tough. I know how to mine. So here's some more. Right there. More up here. And it's all good, guys. It's all good in the hood. So I'm going to mine the rest of this coal, and I'll meet you back at the macerator in about a minute. Bye. Alright, so I'm heading back to his house. I got about 53 coal in my inventory, and that should be enough to finish off this small little project of ours. I found a nice little cave system, a whole bunch of them in here, and they all have huge coal deposits, but then my drill died, so I decided not to finish them off. I'll come back some other time, and I'll finish them off, but I don't really mind. I bet there's a ton of coal under our house too anyway, so I'll find it. I'll find a way. Hey, Jevin's on the server. I'll find a way, don't you worry. Don't you worry, child. There'll be a way for you. Do you see how many of those crystals there are around the world? They're absolutely useless. I absolutely hate them too. Wrong room. Let's see. We're gonna need to macerate 8 again. We had 53. We took 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it should come out of here in any second. Last time it did, and it was very swell. See, he's using MFEs. 60,000 or 600,000 EU. Not bad when they're full. He's got a whole bunch of them too. I'm liking this mass fabricator. I'm gonna make a scrap box. So there's 5. We need 7, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And I just want one of those Labtron crystals. Let's make this here. And let's compress it again. And I'll be back once that's done compressing. So, brah! Boom, 15 carbon plates. And back home we head. Homeward bound. Alright. So, let's see what we can do. Coal, we'll throw it. We can use it now. Auto sorting on. Oh, was I getting shot at? Okay, good. Okay. So now we're going to have to grab... Well, let's turn this off because I hate that clicking once that's done. We're going to have to grab tin. So we're going to need some... That's gold, not tin. Gold, you can go back in there. Tin. Nope, that's silver. 21 should be good. 21 of this should be good too. You never know how much you're going to need. And then 21 of this too. Well, that's 24. So, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm probably going to link up our macerator and stuff to head into this chest. Maybe not, I don't know. But I don't really mind. And this is going... Oh, we need to turn this iron into... For now, let's just make 6 of it into it. See how much that makes. So that's 4. Okay, that's 6 there. And we'll grab 2. I love getting XP from doing this stuff. And actually, we only need to do that because we got an extra one in our inventory. And we're going to need more machines for this, so I'm probably going to have to end up going to Krusty's again to use his machines because he's amazing to let me use them. Eventually I'm going to have all these machines, don't worry guys. Tin and copper. No, it's like this. No. Iron, tin. Oh wait, wasn't it? Iron, bronze. That's our problem. Okay. So bronze is made out of... Whoops. Bronze is copper and tin. Let's see if we have any bronze down here. That's brass. Copper. We don't have any bronze, so I'll be back once I get some. So Krusty's house was a bust. Went back home, did it on my own property. Whatever. I don't really mind. It's still my stuff. So 4 bronze. I'm lagging kind of on the server because I'm uploading a video right now. So if you guys can see, it's jumping a little more than usual. But that's probably what I'm going to do for right now. So I'll be back tomorrow. Same episode, but tomorrow for me. 3 seconds later for you, so I'll be back. Alright guys, so I'm back. While we were gone, I did some work. I created the rotary macerator, and I know that I said I was going to do it when I got back, but DX actually decided that it's like, hey JKap, oh you want to record? Well screw you, nobody wants you to record. So it didn't let me do stuff. So I got a little annoyed and I just went ahead and I started working on things alone because I was getting impatient. But I went some mining in Revo's stream, or not Revo's, Krusty stream, Jev and I, and Krusty went exploring a little bit. So I got a few cool things, and that's why I made this jetpack, because we were doing it, and don't know if that stream is up on YouTube or not, but if it is, you guys can go see as I'm crafting it and stuff like that. So I don't cheat if you are worried. Where am I going to put this coal coke? Where shall this coal coke go? I don't know. I guess for now we can use it down here, maybe. Ink sacks, you're gonna go down here too. You're gonna go over here with that. Let's see. Oak wood, you go there. Then stone brick, you go there. And I'm gonna have to link this all up in a little bit, but that is soon, not right now. And for now, I guess you can freeze up on me. Yeah, everything's been running weird on my computer lately, but I am doing a Malwarebytes thing right now, so I might be a reason why things are running weird. Let's see. I guess we can throw the stuff. Let's turn our macerator on. And I don't remember. I want to make a, like I said, I want to make a recycler, which is going to require a compressor, which is a machine block, an electronic circuit. Okay, I think we can afford that. So let me grab some iron. Let's grab just a stack. And let's make a machine block, which requires 8 of this, so we're going to put 9 in here because we're going to need 9. And clear out my inventory. Zombie brains for days. I just need, this is why I need a, what is it called? Whatever you call it. That's why I need a recycler, because I'm sick of having tons and tons of just random crap. Alright, I'll be back in just a minute when this, when I sleep and stuff like that. Alright, guys. I've decided a few things. I'm gonna be a little more energetic in my videos. I don't know, it just came to me, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of dull a little bit, and I want to be more upbeat. I want to do a little better, push a little harder while doing this. Where'd I get all these So, that's what I'm gonna do from now on. Wow, lag like so. Oh, I forgot some redstone downstairs, so let's go grab that. By more energetic, I'm probably gonna talk a little louder than normal, and not really take many thousand breaks while talking, because I tend to do that a lot, and I don't make things flow the way they should flow, and I don't know, I've decided I just want to change up a little bit. So let's see what we're gonna need. This right here, machine block, and then, so we got the stuff for the machine block right here, and there. Then we need, how much of this, like 5? 6? What was it? I don't remember. 6, yeah. Alright. So that there like that. No, I think it was like that. Then stone on the sides like so. And compressor. And then we're going to need dirt, glowstone. So 2 more refined iron. A refined iron, so 1, 2. And what's this at? 3,000, you can go. Then we're going to need some dirt, which we don't have any up here. That's kind of weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, we need 3, I believe. What is it? 3. And let me grab some glowstone. I need 2 glowstone. 1, 2. I need to go to the nether again soon. But that will be soon. Now let's change our mode on this. Actually, no, we'll keep it on hover, because you don't take much damage when you're in hover. Then that can go in there. Okay. So, we're just about ready to place this recycler down. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Bam. Glowstone. Recycler. Alright. Now, let's see if we have any more wires. I wonder if this is going to be accepted. Hopefully. I hope. And I'm definitely going to start, I'm going to place all this stuff underground, but that's going to be in the new room once I move everything over there, which is not quite yet, but soon, But there we go, our recycler running. What is up with server? Is this lagged like to the beyond or something? But, let's see. Let's just pneumatic tubing. Any wiring. I'm just going to take everything I don't need, or everything I need out of here. And then everything else, I don't need that, but I do want that. And I want that, and that. And that. That, and that all have places, and that have a place. But I'm probably going to start pumping that all through. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, so while this is working, I'm going to set up the area out in here, where I kind of want to have this new room with my ores, so that I can, or my new smelting room. So I'm probably going to end up putting it all in here up to this point, and then there'll be a cutoff, so it's going to probably be like this. Like, I don't quite know. Maybe I'll keep it in here. Yeah, I might actually keep it in here, but move things around a little bit, and have things on the side, and then we can dig underneath. But I definitely want to make some hoppers so that I can place them. So these hoppers are stone, iron. Okay, so I'll be back in a little bit. You guys can keep up, right? Sorry if this is irritating, but this isn't linked properly. I'll be back. Alright, so my idea is to have this stuff in here. So there's going to be a hopper like right there on each of this. And actually, I might place the hopper in the wall here. And then it's going to go down. So it's going to sit there like that. And then it's going to go down into another hopper, which will then go into the machine. And then the machine will automatically bring it up into a chest after. So there's a little auto-smelting. And actually, I'm going to have this in the ground. Yeah, I'm going to have this in the ground. So I'm going to patch this up a little bit right here. Because obviously things exploded and mayhem happened. But I'll patch it up and I'll be back once I have tell you guys what I'm going to finally do. It's probably going to take me another extra day to get this video out. I know that you guys aren't going to care because when you see this video it's already out obviously. But probably going to end up working 3 days on this instead. A little longer than I thought or expected to. But I don't know. I'm kind of trying to make these episodes a little better than normal. And a little more stand-out-ish. But let's see how this is running. Do we have any scrap yet? And we're lagging. Yeah, we got a little scrap. So, yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, so let's get started on this. So I decided I want to have it like that. And basically I'm going to have to clear out this under of here from everything. Probably like 4 down like that. And let's see, we're just going to clear this out. Just because I need room to set up an auto area. Basically, I'm going to have an auto sorting area. So this is the extent of where we can go because that starts hooking up with our piping. So we're going to go here. And boom. And look, some coal. Never can go wrong with this, any extra coal. So this is pretty basic what I'm doing. I'll be back once I finish what I'm doing here, just clearing out everything, like so. Alright guys, so I finished the room here. Pretty basic, nothing much really to it, other than an empty room. And let's get this out of here. I don't even know what this ore is for, but it's everywhere and it's just annoying. But basically, it's going to be as simple as this. I'm not going to have anything special in it. There's no need to have anything special in it, but what I want to do is move like our furnace over here. Let's see. I actually have to get back up there, so where's my jetpack? So this right here, that right there, we can put our furnace. So let's grab a wrench and pick up our furnace. Okay, there we go. And let's move that back there. So the furnace is going to go right underneath this thing here. Basically, what this allows us to do is load it up 1, 2, 3, 4 extra slots. And actually, what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, well, we need another wrench. So what does that require to make? It's this one. So that's bronze. Great. We need more bronze. What's an electric wrench? Oh yeah, I'm making an electric wrench much easier to make too. Okay. So refined iron, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then some tin. Tin I have right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's tin. I thought I had more tin than that. And then redstone. 1, 2. And then I think that's everything. Oh, I need a gold and another redstone. So 1 gold wherever that is kept. 1 gold and then 1 more redstone. Okay. Now we need we'll turn this into, no, let's see, gold ingot plus redstone is redstone chipset in an assembly table. That would be why. Okay, so an assembly table requires what? Okay, so we can't make that. Back to square one. Let's get rid of this gold, and we're just gonna make a regular thing. So that means another piece of that, and then another redstone, and we'll be fine. So let's, you know what I just did? I moved this over here, therefore we don't have a furnace. Great. So let's place this down for right now, I guess. Put coal in there, then let's turn this iron into it. And let's see what I have in wiring. 4 copper, there's some more copper, there's 9 of that. Okay, so that should hopefully be enough to create this. Let's go back. Wrench. Electric wrench is just going to be nice to have because it's a lot better. Okay, so we can craft our RE battery right now. Forgot I moved my crafting table over here. RE battery is tin, 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstone, redstone, copper. And then we'll take that back over here. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, now we just need this. We should be good. Good to go. So right there, that there, that. Boom, 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 boom. Electric wrench. So let's go and pick this up. Because I have no charge in it, and I don't have my backpack on, it doesn't want to charge itself. Okay, maybe it just doesn't want to charge itself at all, so we have to manually charge it. There we go. Maybe backpack doesn't charge it, or backpack. And I believe it's a better chance of not losing it if you have it. So basically I'm going to have it like that, then we need to make another one of those. So let's put that back on. So we need another, what is it called? What was that called? I like this Nitor. Let's put it down here. Another, I know how to craft it, I just can't think of what it's called. Whatever. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Alright. So we need also wood for it. So let's grab a stack of wood. And we need cobblestone for it. We have cobblestone upstairs. So there we go. Let's make another hopper. That's the name of it. One like that. Bam, 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 bam. Then we need surrounded like so. Then we need a chest. Like this, and like that. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't actually need that. Hopper. Oh yeah, I just have this like that, slightly wrong. Okay. So basically these hoppers are going to let me drop the items. So it's going to go from here. I place my items in here, then it's going to go and drop it into here. So we have like, what is that? 9 slots. So I can stockpile things up. So that's nice. So let's see. I want to run some wiring under here. It's going to run around like this. And actually, it's probably going to be better if we go straight from right there. So we'll drop it straight down to this bottom block right there. And I'm definitely going to need some more copper. Because I don't have enough. Or, I'm going to need some more of everything, basically. I don't have enough of anything. Oh well. So let me go collect some more items, and I'll be back in just a few minutes. So I got this basically set up right here. Now next I want to move the macerator over here. Let's just look at this up here. Whoops. So next is going to be the macerator. That's fine there. And let's put a sign right there saying furnace. That's the furnace. So whatever we put in there will be good. Now macerator, I want to put probably right here next to it. So let's see, right there, right there. Now we need to, let's cover this up again. that. And let's see. How are we gonna get back in there? And my dogs are barking. Alright, so right... No. Give me that. Right there. Then we're going to need another hopper, so... we should be able to craft these things much easier now. And actually we need 2 of them, so 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. There we go. Boom. Alright, now we have 2 chests right there. So like that. Then some iron, like so. Hoppers. Bam, perfect. So, let's place that right there. Then we'll break that right there. And yeah, I thought the night torrent would be in our way. So then, let's go right here. And let's see, electric wrench. Boom, like that. Alright. Rotary macerator right here. Now we're going to have to somehow connect this underneath right here because it's going to be in our way. Let's break that out. And I guess for now we can connect this like that, but not going to be a good idea. Yeah, that's not the best idea. It needs to be insulated. So let's see if we can grab any more rubber, or see any more rubber anywhere. I don't see any in here. None in there. None in there. So let's see if there's any outside of my trees. Otherwise, I will have to be right back. Let's see, trees. Yes, thank you. Boom. Nope, that is not the right instrument. Alright, anything in here? Over there, there. No. Okay. So, I'm running low on rubber. We're going to have to collect that much quicker now, but I have a big tree over there. I just need to get something that will chop it down for me. So let's test out our furnace, I guess. So take 1, 2, 3. And it should drop into here. And the power is not connected. So I am going to have to do this right now. The only reason that I want to get rid of this is because I believe if I place... Or actually, no, it won't matter because I'm going to place the things over here to collect the items out. I'm going to have to figure it out, but... let's go grab a... Let's grab some... What are these things called? Piping. God. I'm having probably the hardest time talking today. So, I think if I can go like that. Not positive, but let's see. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. And that means I can also do that over here on this. Meaning I don't really have to worry about anything anymore. So, like that. And then I'm going to need another engine to go in there. But, let's break that right there. And we'll put this... Come on. Oh, where's my... So we'll place that there like that. And now we don't really have to worry about wiring for the most part. Because we're pretty good around here. And I placed a bat box here just to make sure that energy travels correctly. You never know when energy's going to not want to be nice. But, oh well. I'm probably going to end up placing gold pipes down here to speed up the process. But let's see. Let's connect this. And then we need an iron pipe to stop them from going in. Because I'm about to connect them together. Iron pipe. And I also need a wrench. That would be a big help in this situation. Let's see, where's that wrench of mine? There it is. So I'm going... I forgot I can't go down there. Okay, I'm going to connect this here. And actually, we'll connect it even sooner than that. We'll connect it right here, because this is going to go straight. We'll turn that straight over there. Meaning, how does this work? I'll be right back. I gotta figure this out real quickly. That wasn't hard to figure out. Basically, these dark sides here, meaning they're not gonna come back out, so don't have to really worry about that. We want that to be switched over though, because like that. Then we're gonna have this go up, and then back up like that into a chest that I'm gonna have right there. Now the chest that I have there, let's craft it real quickly, so that I can switch all this stuff on and see if everything works the way, oh sorry about that, works the way I want it to. So where, jungle wood, and actually this has to go one further back because like that. And it's gonna go right there like that, up, and then right there. I hate sometimes being in this hover mode because it slows down the process, but whatever. I mean, in my jetpack, it slows down the movement process. Boom. I'll cover that just for safety. And then like that, like that. Alright, so that should be feeding when I flip these levers down here on. And let's cover that off so I know not to go in there. When I flip this lever right here on, which I'm going to from now on always have it on, it should work the way I want it to by extracting the items. Well, do I have anything in there? No, that would be a problem. So let's see. Let's quickly macerate this ore. And I need to find a way. I wonder if you do a like this, a lever. Can you? Okay, so a lever flips the switch. So I'm gonna probably put an iron pipe right over here, because if it flips the switch, that means I can have this go from the macerator straight over. So where's an iron pipe? It's gonna go like that. So I want it to go just like so. I want it to be able to go right into there. But when I flip the switch, I wanted to make sure it doesn't come out. So we're going to have to probably move this macerator over one more because I need to be able to get stuff in there. So let's move that right here. And then I want to be able to get this. I need to get like an engine and everything in there. Either way around it, wow, I hate glitches like that. I absolutely hate glitches. Okay, so either way around it, I'm going to need to get rid of this, but that can go there like that. Okay, then we'll connect this again. Then we're gonna have a wooden transport pipe, out like that, coming out like so. Then we're going to place cobblestone like that. But I don't want those connecting, so this is gonna suck. I have to move it one more back now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move it one more back. So, sorry about this, guys. As I do this, I'm doing the same time as you. I'm experimenting first time, so this is my first time trying out all this stuff, so I truly apologize if you guys are like, JKap, you're such a noob. But yes, this is my first time experimenting with all this, so you have to bear with me for things like this. And this night tour, let's get rid of it. Inventory macerator there. Hopper doesn't go there. Hopper is one lower. Hopper and hopper. Okay. Now this is gonna go. Really? Do I actually have a hole outside right there? Okay. Now, guys, it's gonna go like this transport pipe, and it's gonna go iron pipe to a cobblestone pipe. Then this is gonna come out like this. It's gonna go into that like there. Then this pipe here is going to. I need a lever or wrench. So when this is on like that, it's gonna go right into here. It's gonna come out through there and go right into there. but when a redstone power is applied to it, it should switch what's going on. And that's going to go right there like that. Perfect. So now I just need to find a way of putting this lever one further up. Oh, I know how I'm going to do it. Red power. Okay, so that there, a lever right there, then red power, we're going to need red alloy wire, which is alloy ingots in an alloy furnace. So alloy furnace. So just some bricks. I got that stuffs. So I'll be back once I get the alloy furnace. Alright, so I got the stuff now going. I'm hoping that I got one now. I'm hoping that everything's working. While this is going, we'll make that. I actually did some work downstairs again in the past like 5 minutes. I added some gold piping like so. And excuse me real quickly. Alright, I add some gold piping like so. And it's very, very cool. Very fast. I like it. Look at that. Boom. Right back up. So as you guys can see, I got our furnace going. I'm going to upgrade that soon. But for now, I'm going to leave it the way it is. I'm not too picky on it. I need another lever actually. So let's make this lever real quickly. Because I need to be able to activate this thing right here. And I'm probably going to make it so that we can switch it on. But let's see. How is this going? There we go. My inventory's full. So there. 1, 2, 3. 12, like so. Then, let's see. Let's grab some more of this cobblestone. The stack should be good. Or stone brick, sorry. Stack should be good, but that. I just want to make this look nice from the outside appearance. So this is gonna go right there like that, like that. We should have connected up, and when I flip this lever up here, it should reverse it. So up means that I want it to go into the macerator, down means I want it to go out. So let's throw some crap into my inventory here because I got a ton of it. And let's make some signs real quickly. Where'd that wood go? There it is. There's the sticks. So let's make some signs so I can indicate what I'm trying to say. So up is to the macerator. Up equals macerate. Down equals chest. Let me make sure I spelled macerator right. Macerate. O-R. Macerate. No, I spelled it right. Okay. And this here is the macerator. Like so. Furnace, macerator. Up is to the macerator, down is to the chest. So let's test this out now. Wait, actually, let's do a lever again so that we can activate the macerator, so that it doesn't always have to be activated and drawing constant power, which would be a smart idea. So let's grab one piece of cobblestone, and there we go. We can do the same thing right here, like I did over there. So like that, and let's actually break that there, break that there. So it's gonna go just like that, and then to a lever right here. Hold on, let's see. Okay, that works. So let's place that there, and you can see right down, which I do not like. And same here, but there's not much we can do about it. Maybe in future we can get covers or something to put around it, but that right now there's not much I could do about being able to see down. Oops. So let's place that there, and let's place another sign right above it saying up equals off, down equals on, so I know, and if other people need to use my stuff, they know too. And let's break that out, and we'll make it even like this, so master 8, or we'll do the same thing over here for furnace. Furnace, like that. And that's gonna go right there like that, and then we'll say output. Let's make another one like this. And let's say output. Output, like that. And there we go. We got a pretty basic little room going on right here. And I'm liking it. So let's close that off. And I'm gonna get rid of all this crap up here. No, we don't need these things up here anymore. So let's get rid of that. And this one too. We can close that off. And I'm actually kind of proud of this, guys. I don't know about you, but this is a pretty darn good room. And I gotta go grab the stuff that's on the other side of this wall here. Let's go grab that stuff. Oh, can't go out there. Gotta go out the next one. Silly Josh. Tricks is for kids. Okay. Like that. Now let's close this off. And actually what I'm gonna do is that's the MFE, so we'll put that right there. And it's just gonna we'll put a sign right here on top of it saying not like that. Let's say MFE right there. So that tells us what's going on. Then here is our recycler, which we'll get around to. I don't want to recycle that. I want to recycle that though. We'll get around to using soon and doing stuff with, more stuff with soon. Let's place that there. And I'm pretty content with what we have here. I don't know about you guys, but that's probably what I'm going to finish off this episode with. Probably when we're off camera, I'm going to upgrade this right here, and I'm going to place a thing right here for that, but other than that, that's everything I wanted to show you guys doing this episode, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later. Bye.